name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
The final race on the day, race number 8, an MR 78 handicap that will be run over 1400 meters. 16:45 is the off time for the final race. Your market has got Kimberl O'Hara at 33-10. First run for the Michael Miller outfit. It is 9-2 about Nelson Bay, 11-2 Sundance Kid, 6-1 Wiley Riley, 7-1 Intrepid, it's 8-1 and Better Ball. Those at the time of recording, you can scratch number 9 Aerial Display and number 13 Ultimate Jewel, which means that it's a reduced field now, and 2 scratchings, those 2 horses do take them out 9 and 13. Now, as much as the market has got Kimberl O'Hara at the top of betting boards here, 33-10, and his last round behind Questioning is a very good run, given that Questioning is now a Group 3 winner, winning the Cape Classic, I think it was, and Questioning looks to be a very smart horse and a horse that will be going on to bigger and better things. Kimberl O'Hara, 1400 meters, returning off a rest. Interesting to see how he goes. He's taken a huge drop in the ratings. He was once upon a time a 90. He's now down to a 71. So he's obviously on the right mark to be competitive. And if able to get into a nice position from the draw and not just needing the run, he'll certainly be a lively contender. But there's a horse that I like in this race, and he's a horse that I haven't even mentioned in the market. Number 6, Dock of the Bay. Now, this is a runner that has come down from a 97 down to a 78. Rachel Venniker takes a ride for Michael Roberts. He's been a horse that has been on my radar for quite some time. He's 6th behind Proud Master. I thought next time out we can follow him, and I actually gave him a mention in his run at Hollywoodbets Scottsville, but he just failed to produce anything positive. Last time out, well held on the poly track behind Sovereign State, beaten 8 lengths. Back onto the turf, huge positive. Back over a track and trip that he has won over, another huge positive. A distance that will suit him. He's now dropped 5 points more in the ratings after his last start. He gets the 1.5 kgs off the back, and this is a huge drop in class for Dock of the Bay, who is a 3-time winner. His runs in Class C reads 3 runs, 1 win, 1 fourth. He beat Mr. Fitz when winning over track and trip in one of the GTH night race meetings. He was on a mark of 89 there. Brian in Yawo rode him with 56.5, and he won quite comfortably, hands and heels. He then ran 4th behind Mardi Gras, and he has lost his form ever since. If he is able to reproduce some of his earlier form, the win to Mr. Fitz at 4th behind Mardi Gras, I think he'll be very, very competitive. He's been priced up at 33-1 in the market. 4 places you get in around 9-2, 33-1, 9-2 about Dock of the Bay. That is going to be the each way selection for me in race number 8. I think he's a horse that, if able to bounce back to some of his earlier form, he'll be extremely, extremely competitive. He's down in class, he's dropped further in the ratings, and he'll run a huge race. Number 2, Sundance Kid. He finally cracks a good draw. He's 3 kgs better off at the weights with Nelson Bay. I think he'll turn the form around with Nelson Bay. He had no type of luck in running in his penultimate start. He ran a much better race last time out when beaten a length behind Space Cowboy. And from a 2 draw, I think Calvin Abib will be able to get this horse into a striking position, and he'll run well. Number 1, Gold Index from the Michael Miller runners. This horse has dropped from a 84 down to 70. He showed signs of encouragement last time out when 5th behind Joshua Hotsnake. Pole position draw, 1400 meters ideal. And he's a runner that does return off rest, but I think he could run a nice race, number 1. And then looking past him, Intrepid, Nelson Bay, Oshikati, horses that would keep you interested. I think Nelson Bay he's got his work cut out now that he's got to give a bit of weight away, and he's not the most consistent individual around. Although in saying that, it was a drop in class for him last time out, and Richard Fourie was on absolute fire last time out. I think he won 5 of the 8 races at the meeting with Richard. And Kimberl O'Hara, Wiley Riley, who ran a pleasing race, 4th last time out behind Master Josh. All horses that could be in with a chance. But each way plays for me. Number 6, Dock of the Bay in the final race on the day. I'm happy to take my chances at around 33 to 1. I think he's tremendous value at that current quote. 1, Gold Index. Number 2, Sundance Kid. 2 horses behind him that I would include. And then, as I mentioned, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 other runners that you can include. It's nowhere easy as a race where you can go short. I think you need to go with a bit of cover in the final race, especially if you've managed to come through the earlier races. You're looking for a bit of a result, and hopefully number 6, Dock of the Bay, can just be that result that you need to boost those dividends in the final race. Overall, it looks to be a card where some races you can go light. Tea Time Tipple, Galway Lamy, 2 horses that I would be playing around. I think that could be a nice double on the day for the guys to get involved in. 18 to 10 Tea Time Tipple, 22 to 10 about Galway Lamy. It is a competitive 8-race program. We are racing on the turf. It is 8 races that we can look forward to. Bipod begins in race number 1. Hopefully, I've managed to guide you in the right direction. Found a few nice value plays for you on the day. And hopefully, it can be a profitable day's racing out at Hollywoodbets Greyville come Monday.
It's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together. And to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.